There are some big traders out there, investors, some insiders that are warning crypto holders, crypto traders, that there could be a possible another big crash or correction coming. In this video, we are going to be talking about this. It's going to be very quick and simple. So make sure you guys stick around to the end of this video and that you give this video a thumbs up. So a top trader issues a Bitcoin warning, says Bitcoin is just too weak after fully retracing the BlackRock ETF news. We also have an SEC insider. The chances of a Bitcoin spot ETF approval are slim and none. Now, how does this relate to you if you hold Shibainu and Dogecoin or any cryptocurrency for that matter? Well, I'm going to be telling you guys in this video. First and foremost, let's go ahead and take a look at the crypto charts. If I take off everything, we can see that Bitcoin had crashed significantly. And ever since we have crashed, we did bounce up. There was a very quick and rapid bounce, of course, but we really haven't moved much at all. So here we have our low here, which is 24,600 and change. We also have a high after the bounce. So Bitcoin right now is in this tight little range, which from the bottom to the top is about a 10% range. And it does look like that Bitcoin is coming up to test this resistance level. We will have to see what happens, but it's likely if Bitcoin breaks above this resistance level, we could get another type of retracement or move back up to the previous resistance and support around 28,000 and change. That's kind of like a likely scenario if we do break above this resistance and hold. Also, there's another possibility that we could come up, take out the stop losses here and continue heading down, which I think is going to happen. I do personally think that Bitcoin is going to continue going lower. I mean, if we zoom out the daily time frame, we can see, or even the 4-hour time frame, give you guys a little bit better picture. We can see that everything follows Bitcoin, of course, but Bitcoin is just in a downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows. This is just typical of a downtrend, and I think we might get some type of bounce like this and then continue going down. That's my personal thoughts. This could change at any moment, and I could be completely wrong, so we will be prepared for that at every moment along the way. But look at this. One of the main things that is going to cause cryptos to be extremely bullish next year is the spot Bitcoin ETF getting approved. Now, there was a recent insider coming out. His name is John Reed Stark. I don't know the credibility of this person, but he used to work in the SEC, and they're calling him as an insider. He served as an attorney at the regulatory agency, and he's cast his doubt on the possibility of this ETF approval. He says the chances for a SEC approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF are slim and none. And he says the cryptoverse is a cesspool of grift, fraud, and chicanery. So he thinks that this Bitcoin ETF is not going to get approved. I think that this guy honestly has no credibility. He doesn't work in the SEC right now. And I think that the spot Bitcoin ETF will get approved. And when it does get approved, it's going to have an effect, a bullish effect on the immediate price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies overall. But the long term is what the Bitcoin ETF is going to really support, because it's going to allow trillions of dollars in the stock market to flow almost immediately into cryptocurrencies once it is approved. Now, I don't think the approvals are going to be right away, but I think there's going to be delays and there's going to be these little issues, and that it will eventually get approved at some point. I am certainly hoping for next year, the beginning of next year, that this can get approved. With them, we're running into the Bitcoin halving cycle, which will pump cryptocurrencies massively. Also, a top trader is warning that the bears have taken control, and this is honestly quite true. If we take a look at the price, Bitcoin, remember, had crashed a couple months ago in June, all the way to around $25,000. And then after that, we got the BlackRock ETF news, which caused Bitcoin to go to $32,000. But now, since Bitcoin has even taken out this low and broken all this bullish market structure, and that this news has been completely retraced, that is not bullish. And that's quite typical that the bears have taken control. And when the bears have taken control, guess what they do? They bring the price lower, which if that happens, I think we will be able to scoop Bitcoin possibly at 18,000 or 16,000 or even lower than the yearly open, around 15,000 and change. And if that happens, it's going to provide the most most incredible buying and trading opportunities for everybody, and especially the altcoins. They will probably crash or correct 50 to even greater percentages from our current levels if these levels, like I'm mentioning for Bitcoin, do take place. Remember, nothing in this video is financial advice and it's just my own opinion, but this trader here is thinking that Bitcoin is going to come down to 18,000, which I just posted on my Twitter. I think is also coming. If you guys take a look at my Twitter here, we can see that I think that 18K for Bitcoin is going to be the next major move down. It could take months to get there, but I think the next major move, if we do get it, is going to take Bitcoin to 18,000. And that's going to take the altcoins down significantly lower from our current levels. Now, make sure you guys are a part of my Patreon where we shorted the top of Bitcoin. We've been shorting the top of Bitcoin. In this recent move, all of my Patreon members, the ones who took the trade, made over 20% and on top of leverage. So people made hundreds of percents shorting Bitcoin in just the last week. It's insane the profits that we have also made. You can also use my trading indicator, which is going to fully help you to understand when it is best to sell and buy any cryptocurrency. This thing calls out pumps and dumps before it happened. Look at this. Before the Bitcoin crash, we get a sell alert, and then look at Bitcoin crashes massively. You guys need to be using this thing, and you can try today for $5 at 90% off at ALGOSNIPER.com. The links for everything that I'm mentioning are going to be in my video description. Make sure you follow my Twitter, and I also have a free trading community, the Telegram. You could join, talk to me and my community members, and I'm going to see you guys later. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. Consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing with notifications on, and I'll see you later.